Hey guys, I'm Ben from Pumpcast and today I've got a new video for you. We're going to do a deck profile on the Fire King deck. I just did a combo video on this and I wanted to share my deck list with you, so here we go. Okay, so we are starting with 3 Ash. This is pretty much mandatory. There's pretty standard about Snake Eye. Then we're going for 2 Poplar. This is also standard, also 1 Oak. And then in Fire King we're only playing 1 Flamberge. So here we are. Then we've got the 3 Divergence. So actually when I first tested this I played Snake Eyes Pure and Snake Eyes Kashtira a lot. And I actually didn't know that there was a combo you could play with Divergence and Ash, because most deck lists do not play the Temple, so you actually don't get anything out of playing more Divergence. So if you're not playing the Temple, I would advise you to cut at least 1 Divergence, because then the Divergence and the Ash really do pretty much the same and there's just too much redundancy in the deck. So if you don't want to play the Temple, just don't play 3 Witches. Maybe you could even cut 2 and just play 1. But I think 3 with the Temple are pretty good. Also because the combo with Temple is so much stronger than the combo without Temple. That's it for the monsters. Then we've got spells. We are playing 3 Wanted. This is better than the Divergence because it nets you 3 draw. Then we play 3 Bonfire. This is also mandatory to get to your Ash. Then we've got 1 Temple, 1 Original and 1 for 1. These are all mandatory and pretty standard. The main deck didn't change that much from last format. Then for the Fire King engine we got 2 Kirin. This is pretty much the best Fire King card next to Garunix. And then we got 1 Avatar and 1 Onyx. This engine is really good. I would recommend you don't want to play the synchro build. The good thing about this build is that you have much more room in the extra deck and can play more link cards. And I really do like these cards because they are really good at breaking boards and it's just strong overall. The only thing that's bad about Fire King is that it doesn't play that well into the branded matchup. Then we got 1 Island and 1 Sanctuary. This is also pretty standard. You can maybe think about cutting the Sanctuary, but I liked it like that. And sometimes when I hard drew the Sanctuary, I could still go into Fire King lines, so I like this ratio. Okay, then for the non-engine, I've got 3 Veiler. This is just a generically good hand trap. Then we got 3 Ash Blossom. And now for the new format, we've got 3 Ghost Ogre. These are pretty much needed for the Tenpai Dragon matchup. These are just good against the deck, and also this can be quite useful against Voiceless Voice, against, for example, for Snake Eyes 2, because you can destroy the field spell, or maybe you can destroy the Promethean Princess. So there are actually ways to do something. Maybe you could even destroy the Flamberge when they are activating it to set the SP into the spell trap zone. That way they will not have to trigger in your opponent's turn. Then we've got 3 Infinite Impermanence. Also a generically good hand trap. And then we got 2 Talents. And that's pretty much it for the main deck. That's 40 cards exactly. Yeah, I think that's a pretty clean deck list. And yeah. Then we've got the extra deck. For the extra deck we're playing 1 Anima. This is just here because Link Reaver got banned. Link Reaver would have been better, but you at least had to play 1 Link Wand to either get in some good combos. Also this is good going second. Then we've got 1 Sunlight Wolf. This is also pretty good because it can add back Kirin, it can add back Flamberge. Just generically good. You're not playing the Heat Soul package in this list because without Link Reaver you pretty much cannot go into this. You could maybe go into it with Sunlight Wolf and the IP, but I don't think that's a good idea because this would be just a lot of minus. Then we got 1 Heater, we got 1 Dark, 1 Phoenix, the rest is pretty standard. 1 IP, 1 SP and then 1 Doolittle. This is needed for the combo and it's just generically good. Adding back one file from the graveyard, and also this can be revived with the avatar. So I think this is pretty much mandatory. Then we got one Promethean Princess. This is also mandatory and standard. Then we got one Selene. And then for the Link Force, we've got one Emblo Whale, one Raging Phoenix, one Stellantis. These are all pretty standard. And then we got one Appaloosa and one Access Code Talker, and that's also pretty standard. So the only weird part is pretty much the Doolittle and maybe the Anima, but you pretty much have to play them. They're just making the deck a little bit better. What you could think about is cutting the Emblo Whale and going for the Underworld Goddess. But I think in this variant, especially with the Doolittle, because you can revive the Doolittle with Emblo Whale, I think this is pretty good like this. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and comment the video if you have any questions. And I hope to see you in the next video, and have a good day.